Hello, you're welcome to my channel or my platform. My name is Wale Adejuibe. Permit me to speak to you this day about school leadership competency, an important part of the competency of a school leader, and that is ensuring staff compliance. I want to speak to you about how do you ensure the staff that you are leading, the people that you are leading, how do you ensure that they comply with the rules and regulations? One of the things that I have discovered is that a lot of organizations, schools, and a lot of platforms like that have laid out policies, rules, regulation. This is who we are, this is our culture, this is our vision, this is our mission statement. You have a lot of things that you put together like that. However, it is one thing to create that, to design it, and to put it in conspicuous areas where people can see, at least they know what you stand for. However, it's another thing to ensure compliance with your internal people. And let me make you understand something. Compliance don't start from external people. Compliance starts from internal people. When internal people shows non-compliance, external people will show non-compliance. And let me explain this very well. So if you have staff that comes late, if you have staff that don't show that they are figures of boundaries, and I can tell you this, your staff must show people that they are figures of boundaries, either in the dressing, either in the appearance, or in the mode of mannerism, communication. They must show that yes, there is something that is working here that is just more than the fact that you are working. When that is not in place, you are going to have your external people who can be parents in schools, customers for businesses, congregants, audience for different platforms. You are going to have them not following you, and they won't listen to whatever it is. So your internal people always teach the external people how to behave, especially when it comes to your organization and your school. So when we talk about compliance for leaders is not just something that because I've been leading for a while, I have a certificate in leadership, I've done this, I belong to this position. Nobody follows you, nobody listens to you, nobody follow your order just because you attain a position. That is why position is never enough for compliance. Age or experience is never enough for compliance. Wow, Coach Wale, what brings compliance? I've been trying to make my staff comply all this while. I think they're not listening to me. Number one, respect. People respond to the people they respect. I need you to understand this. People always respond to me because respect makes people not want to disappoint you. They don't want the fact that there are things you do that makes them respect you, but the fact that they respect you, they comply. They just want to do things. I don't know if you have been in this situation where someone tells you that if it's not because of you, I'm not supposed to do this thing. It's because of you that I want to do it. So people comply when you are a figure of respect. And respect is a currency. I often say this any time. You don't attain respect because you come to a place and then you are older or you have higher position. No, that's not what guarantees respect. Respect is a currency. You earn it. You earn respect. That means you do things for you to be respected. So that's the first thing that guarantees compliance. The second one is actually what we call the reputation. There is something you are reputed for, and that is what leads to compliance. Reputation is possibly the biggest factor for compliance. When you get to an organization, when you get to a place where staff comply, where people listen, where people stay in their jurisdiction, where people stay where they are meant to stay, where people, do things that they are meant to do at the time that they are meant to do it, check it, there is a reputation factor. There is a reputation capital that is going on in that place. Everybody will always stay in the place of instruction when reputation is fixed. And this is where a lot of leaders find it very difficult to establish reputation on time. In other words, what are you known for? There's a difference between expertise and reputation. Your expertise is what we know that you can do. It doesn't make people listen or follow you. No. What you are known for, that no matter what happens, this thing I trust. For example, if you are reputed to always call for whatever you give at that time, it makes people want to quickly put their art. But when you see an organization where staff don't comply, check the reputation capital of the leaders in the organization. You will understand this thing that I'm talking about. So it's very, very important that if you want staff compliance, you must pay attention to reputation. I'm going to take up this staff management in another episode. I want you to follow me as we go on. Thank you very much.